Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm back. Yes, I know it's been a couple weeks. I'm sorry about that, but man, that retrograde just killed me emotionally, physically, everything. So, hope everybody's doing good today. I'm going to turn on my comments here. Just a second.
I was wondering why I couldn't.
Oh, you're welcome.
Still don't see comments.
I see comments. Well, at least. Hi, Mary. Hi, Tracy.
I can't see comments. I'm not going to be able to help you.
So, anyway, so I'm going to write everybody down that I see. Mary, Tracy, and me. Okay.
Don't know real quick. I'm doing fine.
And Russell's here with me, but he can't help me tonight because he had a surgery on his right arm yesterday, and that happens to be his dominant hand. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'll do Mary first. How are you doing tonight, Mary? Good, I hope. Yes. Hey, Charlene. How you doing? I'm on my own tonight, guys, so be patient with me. Okay. So what is it that Mary needs to know today? What is it that Mary needs to know? Well, excuse me, for October. What is October? What is bringing... Let's see, let's try to phrase this better. What is going on for Mary in October? There we go. That sounds better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. So we got here. Well, it gave you 6 cards, but I'm only going to give you the top 3. Okay. And on the bottom, you got the Ace of Pentacles, which is really good. Which means transformation, growth, potential growth, all that stuff. Okay, so your first card that popped out, Mary, was the Queen of Wands. Let me show that to you. See that? All right. Talks about ambition and confidence. Talks about successfulness. Talks about self-assured leader. So when you get, I know that you're going through some difficult times right now with a lot of pain and stuff, but this is by the end of October, things are going to get better for you, and you're going to be able to get on with things and start becoming stronger again. That's what they're telling me. Okay, and then we got the Star card, which is about healing and hope. It's also about a divine renewal. We had this one last time I gave you a reading, if I remember right, and soul alignment. So you need to start concentrating, Mary, as best as you can. I know you're in a lot of pain, but do the best you can, but concentrate on the healing aspects that are coming. Focus on that instead of what you're going through right now. It'll start shifting everything so that the pain will become less and the healing will become more, prominent instead of being in pain all the time. Okay, and then you got the Sun card, which is really cool because it talks about joyfulness, vitality, which you need right now, obviously, and optimism that things are going to get better, and also prosperity. Things are going to start looking up for you. So, yeah, it's a good reading. So they're trying to tell you within October, things are going to shift for you, and things are going to start getting better. So I hope that helps. You're going to get recharged. The crystal is showing me that you're going to start getting recharged. But you got to focus on recharging. Okay. All right. Yes, he's doing fine. Maybe the next time, Mary, you can come on with me once you practice it a little bit, so you feel a bit more confident about. Hang on, guys. Sorry. I can't do it right now. Would you text? Excuse me just a minute, guys. You text Dan, please, and tell him that I'm doing readings. That's why I can't have the phone. Okay. So I hope that helps, Mary. Yes. Being more active for sure. And also, you can come on and do a couple readings. That'll get you some practice in. Mary is a very talented intuitive, and we've been working together to try and get her. Hi, Jasmine. Trying to get her abilities up so that she can start doing readings sometimes with me, which would be fun. Okay, so let's see. Tracy. Let's see what October holds for Tracy. What is it about? What's going to happen with Tracy in October that she needs to know? Okay. Oop. Hang on. Card. Okay. Can I get one more card for Tracy, please? Where's this one? Oh, it's funny. This one came out too for you. So it means growth and potential. It also means spiritual manifestations. Okay, so the first card that popped out is the divine masculine, which could represent you, because tarot is divine and masculine, or feminine and masculine. So, yeah. Talks about stability and security, and it also talks about protection and strength. So I'm not sure if there's something to do with a relationship or if it's something to do with you. Let's look at the next card. We'll figure this out. Okay, the Ten of Swords. See all the swords? Talks about difficult endings. Maybe something's ending in your life. I don't know what that might be, but maybe you possibly should know. Karmic completion. Something, you're coming out of a cycle, starting into a new cycle. But this reading is really kind of, you're going through something a lot right now, but it's coming to an end. It's the difficult endings, but then you're going to go, and there's also the Three of Swords, which talks about aggression and battles and control and dominance. I don't know if this is about a relationship, a career, whatever it is, but I think it's definitely male, something to do with a male. You feel like maybe secure with this person, but then at the same time, there's a lot of different things going on. I don't know what this is about. I hope this helps. These popped out. These didn't just, I have to pull them out. These came out. So let me see if I can get these. I'm not getting this backwards stuff. Let's see. They all talk. It's something about a male relationship, maybe. But you got this coming also, the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you have to work through this stuff to get to this. Okay, so yeah, I wish you well, honey. I hope this all turns out for you. Stay strong, though. It's talking about protection. Protect yourself and be strong. So yeah, hope that helps. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty, so we got Femi. I think the name is Femi. You're welcome. welcome. You're welcome, Tracy. Okay, I see a lot of people in here, but I don't see many people in the chat. I have to know whether you want a reading or not. My kitty cat is over here. If you see ears sticking out, he's sitting up here on my computer. Dobby, stop it. The dog is being nutsy. Hey, Phoebe. What is coming in October for Phoebe? I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Dobby, come here, buddy.
Oops, I can't reach it.
Oh, you're talking.
Can you get it? Card flew halfway across the room. Must be very important. Okay. I got it. Okay, so your first card, Phoebe, is confidence and logic, being logical. It also talks about clarity and intellect. But you're standing strong about something. See the woman with the sword? That also represents you, by the way. Like I said, there is no feminine and masculine in tarot. So, okay. Oh, jeez Louise. They're busy today. Okay, then you got the Chariot card, which talks about purposeful action. Also talks about focus and determination and victory and success. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're moving into a successful end of it or beginning of it. See the horses? They are racing quickly towards you. That's what they're trying to tell me. Hang on just a second. Okay. Something is racing quickly towards you. It could be a new job, new relationship, new home, whatever it is that your situation calls for. Okay? All right. All right. What is the last card that Phoebe needs to know? Okay. Talks about commitments and values, faith and organization, and spiritual traditions. And see how there's a male and a female holding hands with rings on their fingers. And I don't know if this is you're in a relationship and it's about being committed to one another. This is the Hierophant card. This is Taurus energy. Talks about being committed to one another. It could be maybe you're going to get married, or maybe you're just starting, or you're looking for a relationship. And this is telling me that one's coming, or you already are in one. So things look very positive for you, Phoebe. You're standing strong about your belief systems about something. You're taking purposeful actions that could be in the relationship. You decided you're going to move forward and you're going to take it on, the relationship on. Yeah. Let me see if I can. You're very welcome. And the relationship. So I hope that helped. Thank you. Okay. Charlene, are you still here?
My niece, Charlene?
No.
No.
Charlene Church, are you still here? Yep. Okay. Let me shuffle these cards real quick.
Sorry, Charlene. Yeah, I have a niece.
Yeah, we have a niece that's named Charlene too.
Yeah. So we love the name?
Yeah. I see ya. All right. So, Charlene, what is it that October holds for Charlene? What is coming for Charlene in October? Hang on. Yeah, that's too many. Hang on. All right. Take this one. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So your first card, Charlene, is the Knight of Swords. Talks about making a quick decision about something, and about being an unstoppable force. That it's probably you. That you're unstoppable. Nothing's going to get in your way. Get that horse running towards you quickly, which is a very positive thing. So whatever this is, it's coming at you quickly, and you're going to have to make a snap decision. Okay, I don't know what it is. It's also telling you to have strength in this situation. Stand up for yourself. Says that you have fortitude, resilience, and self-discipline. That you have to take the bull by the horn, so to speak, and stand strong and do what it is you need to do for yourself. And then also you got the Lover's card, which talks about divine union, partnerships, and intellectual energies. So this could be about a relationship. Maybe that's there's some issues going on, maybe, and you're having to work out the details, or you may have something new coming in, a new partner, a new friend, new, whatever. But yeah. But the ending of the reading is that there's going to be a divine union. Something's going to work out, and it's all going to come together, whatever this is. But it's only going to happen if you stand strong for yourself, stand up for what you believe, stand up for what you feel is right, and make a quick decision about it. Don't drag it out, if that makes any sense to you. I hope it does. Yeah. No, you can't say I hope so, Charlene. You got to say it will happen. It'll happen for the way that you want it to happen. Okay? All right. Because if you keep saying, I hope so, then it'll drag out. That's why I'm saying you have to make a quick decision, stand strong about it, and don't change your mind. Okay? All right. Jasmine, are you still here? Jasmine, let me know in chat, please. Are you still here? You're welcome. Sometimes when we drag things out, it makes us more miserable. I got it. Yeah, I don't like the autocorrect on phones either. So, anybody? Okay, Jasmine, are you still here? Hey, Don, how you doing? Don, would you like a reading? Let me know. Sorry, guys. Well, I guess Jasmine left. Let me just check her off the list. Does anybody else in chat want a reading? Let me know. Okay. Okay, what is it that Donald needs to know? Santina. Okay, Santina. Hang on. Okay. All right. What is it that October is bringing to Don? What is October about for Don Grace? Okay, Charlene. Talk to you soon, honey. What is it that Don needs to know for October? Okay. 1 second, please. These cards go back together. All right. Wow. Good reading. Okay. Cool. First card you got is the Star card, which is very cool. It talks about healing and hope. Talks about divine renewal, and it talks about soul alignment. See? Something's coming for you that's really good. Whatever you might have been going through a difficult situation, it's coming, and it's going to be healing and very hope. It'll give you hope again that something better is coming, and it is. It's very interesting. Talks about the Page of Cups. okay, the Page of Cups, the next card, sorry, and it talks about dreams, talks about intuition, and it also talks about love messages. So, but I believe it's probably more about the intuition and dreams. So, have you been having any interesting dreams lately? If you are, write them down, and maybe we can talk, and maybe I can help you decipher what they're about. But your intuition is coming back up again. And I know that you have intuition because we talked about this before. Then you got the Knight of Cups, which talks about being charming. It talks about creative and dreams again, creativity and dreams, something you're hoping for the future. And another, again, with the love offer. I don't know what that means, but, I know that, I know that you're married, so I don't think anything new's coming in, but could have to do with like a new friendship, family, reconnecting with somebody that you love, but maybe you've been kind of apart for a little while for whatever reason, arguments or whatever. Yeah. So it's all coming back. It's all going to come back to you and be better this time around because you got a lot of love connected with these cards, which is really cool. Your life. I understand. Believe me. Yes. It's going to get better, buddy. The cards say so, and I believe them. So, all right. So, Santina, you're next. I hope that helped, Don. All right. I haven't done this for a while. Hi, Charlotte. Cherise, there you are, honey. You're very welcome, Don. All right. Okay, so Santina. Anthony? Yeah, okay. My name is Sandy, not Melanie. Sorry. Okay. So, Santina, what is October bringing for Santina this month? All right, very cool. What else? Nice. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Okay, so the first card that popped out was the Eight of Cups, which talks about life changes. What does that say? Hang on a minute. Relocation and a spiritual quest. We'll get through the cards and then I'll kind of go over them again. All right. Excuse me, people. Darn, touched the wrong button. There we go. Your next card is the Two of Cups. Talks about maybe a new friendship, new relationship, compatibility, and an unbreakable bond. Somebody that's going to be like your in your soul tribe or a soulmate. But it's coming. See? Right? It's coming or it's already here. And the cards are trying to tell you to. Yeah. Okay. The next card is the Nine of Wands. It talks about being defensive. Something about having endurance and self-reliance. So taking care of yourself. Okay, so overall, these cards are talking about you're possibly going to be moving or moving to maybe staying in the same town or whatever, but moving to a new house or apartment, whatever. Also talks about this is going to be a quest for you, that something is changing in your life, something that's going to be different. Also talks about possibly a new relationship or working and growing within the relationships you have. It also talks about being defensive about something. Somebody's not agreeing with what these other two cards are talking about. but you got to be self-reliant and take care of yourself. You notice this, this soldier, he's defending himself. He's got his shield up in front of him and the spear over the top of the shield because he's taking care of himself. He's not going to worry about what other people are talking about. Okay, so this is all good stuff. I mean, you're going to be changed. Your life is changing. It's going to get better, brighter, but you got to take care of yourself and not let anybody walk on you anymore. I think you've had some difficulties. Yes, you can have a reading, Anthony. Anyway, so it's all going to work out, but you got to stand strong for yourself. Don't let anybody walk all over you because that's not good. They have no control over your life. Only you do. Okay? You take care of you and yeah, she can have a reading, Anthony. But I hope that helps, Santina. Let me know, please. Something good's coming, but only if you take care of you first. Okay? Hang on a second. I got the cards all leaked out here. There we go. You're welcome. Yes, Anthony. Melanie can have a reading. Let me write her down here real quick.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, we're just looking at October to see, what things are coming this month for you guys from the cards, from the spirit guides. Hey, Charisse. Talk to you later, honey. Okay. Yes, he is resting. He's over there in the chair waving at me to tell you guys hello. Okay, so Anthony, tell Melanie that I'm doing her reading right now. What is coming in October for Melanie, please? Guides and angels, what is coming for Melanie in October that she needs to know?
You said Anthony?
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Let me take a looky here. Oops. All right. Okay, so Melanie, your first card is the Five of Pentacles. It talks about being isolated, disconnected, and lacking in loss. You possibly could have lost somebody recently, or you just been kind of in that mode where you just need to think things out and take things. Just be by yourself for a little while, just because you have a lot to think about, a lot on your head. Yeah, so let's go to the next card, and we'll put this all together at the end. So you got the Magician card, which talks about creating something, talks about manifesting something new in your life, and it talks about quick thinking. So let's do this last card, and then we'll put this all together. Okay, you got the Page of Swords. Talks about ambition, investigation, and fresh ideas. So you're coming up, okay. So basically, this is from either the past or recent past, and they're just telling you that they wanted you to let you know that they know what you were going through, and you've now come out of that situation or will be coming out of that situation. You'll be creating something new, manifesting something that you want, dreams, goals, whatever it is, and it's going to happen quickly. I mean, it's going to come. It's like a boing in your head, and you're going to go, oh, wow, why didn't I think about that? And then you start working on it and manifesting this new project, whatever this may be. But yeah, it's coming quickly. So yeah, very good. And your last card is the Page of Swords. It talks about being ambitious about this new creation, this new project. Talks about investigating. Now, your husband was saying that he's with somebody, some paranormal group. I'm sorry I didn't catch it. It's up farther now. And it also talks about fresh ideas. So whatever you're creating may have something to do with the paranormal stuff. Okay. and it's going to be really liked. Everybody's going to like it, whatever it is. You're going to think of something that maybe somebody hasn't thought of before. But you know what? I don't see any dark energy around. I don't even feel dark energy around you. It could be just depression. We just came out of a retrograde that was horrendous. It not only emotionally but physically, and also it includes everything. Your computers, everything was affected. It was crazy because I just finally today I started coming out of all that craziness, and I feel a lot better about things. So if it's been recently you've been feeling like that, like something heavy, that is your intuition, your natural intuition telling you that you're just it was like this, and but I don't feel anything dark around you. I don't even see dark in the cards. Okay, because look, here this would be, sorry, wrong side. This would be Melanie. She's coming back into the light. So that's what makes me think it has to do with the energies going on, vibrational shifts. We've been having so much go on this year. It's just been nuts. So trust me when I say it's not a dark energy. You're fine. Do some cleansing. Yes, Gail, you can have a reading. Give me just one moment. And cleanse your house, cleanse your equipment, use crystals, do whatever you know how to do. And if you can't figure it out, give me a call, message me, and I'll be more than happy to let you know how to do the process of cleansing yourself and everything around you, including your family. Because if you think that you got some kind of attachment or something, then you need to make sure that everybody gets cleansed. I mean, it's very, very vital, because if it leaves you, it's going to go on to somebody right there. So we need to make sure that you're taking care of that. I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything dark. I don't feel anything that's, oppressive. So I just think it's the energies that's been going on from the retrograde. We had 2 major eclipses this year. It's just been a crazy year. So, you just need to start cleanse yourself every day. Listen to some really great meditation type music. Do some meditating. It'll all clear up. I promise you, it will. Okay? Let me know if that works for you. Thanks, Steve. All right. So we got Melanie taken care of. I'm telling you guys, this year has been a crazy year for everybody. And just to let you know, I did a world reading the other day, and it was very positive. It had some dark stuff in it, but we're still working through the shifts in the energy. But I think by the end of this year, it's going to be more positive. Things are going to start going better for people. Next year, I think it will be much better.
Grown-ups to be in charge.
Yeah. We have some kids in the romper room not playing nice on the East Coast. You probably know who I'm talking about. A lot of people that the only thing they care about is getting rich. So, yeah. Anyway, so I hope that helps everybody that got a reading. Steve wrote you something.
Right.
He says they don't call him Woodstock Russ Wells for nothing. It won't be long. He'll have that 6-shooter working again after that surgery. He might be a faster draw than he was before, because now he has a bionic arm like mine. I won't be long. He will be back on the trails of the Wild West. Yes, he will. Oh, good. Thanks, Anthony. I would love to have you guys on my show, by the way. Send me a message. I want to talk to you guys. I want to have you on our Haunted Central Events and Media.
Did you finish my story?
Yes, I did.
That was all I said?
Yeah. And Don says, so true. He has a quick draw, Steve. Thank you, Anthony, very much. I would love to talk to you guys.
As a famous cowboy would say, yippee-ki-yay.
So is there anybody else in chat or watching that would like a reading, please hop on. Be more than happy to do a reading for you. I still got about 30 minutes I can spare. Well, I got to make dinner for the old man. I missed you guys. I mean, I wish cards fell down. Hang on. Let me see what that is because it might be a message for all of us. Okay. There it is.
Yeah, it is a message for all of us. Who's the old
Wow.
man you're referring to?
Okay, remember I was just talking about the world reading that I did. One card that came up, there's been a lot of deceit and lies going on, and also untrustworthiness.
Oh,
See? There we go. So if that doesn't give you any indication that the guides are listening and telling us things, I don't know what will.
couldn't agree more.
So we just have to stay strong, people. I'm not kidding. Like I've said it last time I did readings many, many times because I'll tell you what, if we don't stay strong in our convictions, in our morals, in our ethics, then we're going to be subject to whatever whims those people on the East Coast decide we need. Okay, so we don't want that. So anyway,
Now, if you love your freedom,
love yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your family, be strong, concentrate on healing yourself, healing your family, healing friends, connecting with those who are like-minded, being compassionate for others, being kind, letting people know that you care, and let's get out of this craziness that's been going on. I think that lockdown did more damage to all humans than that crazy thing that we were supposed to get, and we did get, ever could have. It put us in a really dark place, and it's time to come out of the light. The sun is shining again. The star card keeps coming up. The moon and the sun are rising high, and we need to pay attention. Okay. Well, guys, Jill, I'm sorry. I forgot all about you. I forgot to write your name down. I apologize. Are you still here? Jill, are you still here? Oh, and guys, by the way, before I do this reading, starting in December, I'm going to start posting a lot. You'll see a lot of posts from me about my consulting business, also about my public speaking, and there was a couple other things too. Oh, I'm going to do meditation classes. There's going to be all kinds of things. So please keep an eye on my updates, and I'll let you know what's going on. Also, me and Russ's Haunted Central events and media. We're going to be doing some events here in the near future, probably next year. We got to let Russ get healed up, and then once we do that, we're going to start our travels. We're going to be getting a car, I swear. We're going to. It's coming. The universe already has it for us. We just got to get to that space, and then we will start traveling and doing a lot of videos for you guys, travel videos, so that you guys can see what we're up to. It won't always be paranormal, but it'll be about old history. And so, yeah, you never know what you're going to come up with when you go into those old buildings. So
we love history.
We're going to let the owners tell us their stories, and maybe even get a tour of the buildings. And then, you guys will, if we can possibly do it live, we'll do it live, but otherwise they will be obviously pre-recorded, but you can watch them on YouTube. All right. So anyway, Jill, let's do your reading real quick. What is it that Jill needs to know for October? And okay. Well, actually, they gave you 4 cards, and I'm going to take them. All right. So, Jill. Okay, so the first card that popped out is the Page of Swords. talks about ambition, investigation, and fresh ideas. It came out again, so that's interesting. Looks at you coming out of the darkness, something that's happened that's or continuing to happen. You're going to come out of the darkness back into the light and start doing things for yourself again and making them, you're going to move forward in your goals. Okay. Now you have been or still are suffering from some kind of mental thing. Maybe it could be depression. I would say that's what I'm feeling is depression, imprisonment, like you feeling like you're stuck somewhere or you're stuck in a situation. And it talks about being powerless, that you don't feel like you can change it, but you can, I promise. But here's the card right here. Okay. See the chains on the person? But if you notice there's these birds up here, I don't know if you can see those or not. See the birds? That means that you're getting ready to fly high, that you're going to spread your wings and take off and get out of this situation. The next card is the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling, changing, adapting to new situations so that you can reach your goals. Okay? So you're going to be adapting to a new situation, adapting to a new location, possibly. And it's going to be a big change for you. So you're going to have to kind of juggle things around and work it all out so that it goes more smoothly. Your life is going to start going more smoothly. Okay, and then the last one is about being defensive of who you are, being enduring what it is that you have been having to go through. But it's also telling you that you're standing your ground, that you're going to be self-reliant, that nobody can tell you how to do things, what to do, when to do them, all that. Bye, Donald. So this is a kind of a difficult reading, but it's something that you had to hear. This month is going to be kind of rough, but if you come back like in November, and we'll do another reading for you, and we'll see how this has changed. But it's up to you. See, you have control of your life. You have to change things the way that you want them. Get out of this mode of being depressed, because it's not going to do you any good. The only thing it's going to do is see, because in this card, you see it. There's a hand right here that's not locked down, and you're reaching for something better. You can do that. I just have an indication that you're going to be doing much better, but you got to work on it. It's not going to come easily. This month is going to be a little rough for you, but take it easy, because we'll do another reading for you in November, and then you can come back and we'll see how you're doing. Okay? All right. So that's it, guys. I guess I don't have anybody else to give readings to tonight. Unless you know somebody who you think needs a reading, let them know and ask them to pop in real quick, and we'll do a reading for them. That's what I do. Mama two boys. How you doing? How you doing, Mama two boys? You fell asleep but wanted to say hi. Hello. Mama two boys, do you want a reading? Let me know. Real quick. Oh, hi, Arlene. How you doing? You're good? All right, cool. All right. Just want to let you guys know. Yeah, okay. No problem. All right, guys. Well, probably on Friday, I will send you guys where it's going to be at and stuff, but I'm going to be getting an interview by Catalina, my my kitty cat's tail. By Catalina, we're going to talk about the clairs. If you don't know what that is, clairvoyant, clairsentience, clairaudient, Augusta, what is it, Augustin or something? And there's another one, but clairsentient, yeah. What?
How about Claire Jones?
That's the biggest smart.
That's what painful.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll let you guys know when that's going to be, so you can come and watch it if you're interested in your abilities improving. Hello, to be loved. How are you doing? Would you like a reading? Let me know.
It's nice to be
I've
loved.
got about 15 minutes I can spare here. But yeah, and I'm going to be starting to do, probably in January, I'm starting to do instructional meditation classes. I'm good. Yes, please. Okay, I can do a reading for you if you'd like. And then also, I'm going to start in January. I'm also going to be starting I should be done with my master's degree. That's what I'm trying to focus on between now and the end of the year, because I want to get my master's done and then get my doctorate started, which is probably going to take me about a year to do. 6 months, really, depending how quickly I work on it. But yeah, I want to get that done so I can get done with this. I've been in school now for, it's just like going on my 3rd year. Yeah, so I'm ready to get done. I got a few more things left over. Okay. So Ashleen, sing. Who's that other person? Oh, to be loved is first. Can you tell me your name, please? Tell me your first name in chat. And then Ashleen. Okay. All right. So to be loved. All right. What is it that Tiara? All right. What is that Tiara needs to know for October? What is it that she needs to know? What messages do you have for her? Hang on a second. Got a bunch of them flipped over here. Let's try that again. Shuffle these again. What is it that Tiara needs to know for October? Okay. 2 more, please. What is it Tiara needs to know for October? All right. Very good. All righty. So the first card that flipped out is the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Talks about being disciplined, talks about caring and healing, and it talks about confidence and being humble. So here's the 10 of Pentacles, or Queen of Pentacles, excuse me. Then you got the Page of Wands. I don't know if you can see that. It's too kind of glary, but it's basically all light, which is a good card. Talks about taking risks, about being ambitious, having vision, and spontaneous endeavors. It just means you're going to go someplace, say, I want to go here, and you just do it. And you don't think about it. You just do it because it feels right. Okay. I'll go over all these in just a minute. Then you got the High Priestess. She talks about spiritual knowledge. It talks about reflection and intuition, and it also talks about hidden secrets. Yeah. Okay. So the Queen of Wands, basically, between this one, all these three cards come together very nicely. It's time for you to start caring about yourself and healing something that maybe you were hurt by. And being very confident that you made the right decision to let that go, because it was a toxic situation. And being very humble about it, just knowing that you did the right thing for you. Okay. The next card, the Page of Wands, talks about taking a risk, jumping forward, a leap of faith, doing something that you want to do without really thinking about it, just doing it, just jumping and saying, this is what I'm going to do, and then it works out better for you. Instead of thinking yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yeah. That's why it says spontaneous endeavors. It just means just going for it. You have nothing to lose, or if it's something you want to ask somebody, you have nothing to lose. All they can do is say no, and that's it. They can't hurt you from just saying no. Because you can just start over and rekindle what you want to do and do it again. All right. this one is, I love the High Priestess card because it talks about growing in your knowledge of who you are, your spirituality, taking that soft road instead of the bumpy one. That whatever it is you're taking a risk and just jumping forward into, it's going to work out very nicely for you. Also, it talks about reflection and your intuition. Trust in what you get. Don't doubt it, because that's the bad thing about psychics. We have a tendency to doubt our own abilities. Don't doubt them. Just, if you get dreams, write them down, journalize them. If you get thoughts that you want to get rid of, write them down. And the more you write down, and more you get rid of, the better it's going to be for you. It's going to calm your soul instead of being in chaos up here. Okay. All right. Then it talks about hidden secrets. I don't know what that is, but the owl, which is right here on her arm, is a messenger, and he brings things that, like hidden secrets, like the truth. He's bringing the truth to you. So whatever this is, could be maybe about a relationship, this whole toxic situation in the beginning, or could just be a new message from your guides telling you that it's time for you to grow, to learn about yourself again. So maybe you got lost somewhere along the line. That happens a lot in relationships. Also happens with families. Happens in careers, jobs, whatever. But it's time for you to just take a chance and go for it. All right. So I hope that helped, Tiara. All right. So who is that other person? Ashleen. Ashleen Singh. All right. Let me shuffle the cards, and then we'll. What the heck's going on with these cards? Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. Hang on. I got three of these cards out. They're all like flipped over which way. All right. Okay. Wow. How'd these get all turned around like that? All right. Okay. Now I can shuffle them. You're very welcome, Tiara. Okay. So what is it that Ashley needs to know for October? What messages do you have for her? For him? Okay. Let's okay, can I get one more card, please? For Ashley. Okay. Keep giving me a bunch of cards. Ashley, you need to get hold of me sometime and get a full reading, because they have a lot to say to you. Okay. All right. Okay. So the first card is the Page of Cups, which talks about dreams, talks about intuition, and it also talks about love messages. This could be about a relationship, but it also could be about loving yourself and growing your intuition. Here. See the message in the bottle. People always think of love messages, but it's not necessarily love messages. It's a love for yourself, about growing within yourself. Okay. No, this is for Ashleen. Okay. Your next card was the Temperance card, which is the yin and yang. Okay. Balance. And it talks about balance and patience with yourself. It talks about self-control. Also talks about higher learning. So maybe you're thinking about going back to school, or it could be that you're just trying to learn about, like I said, about yourself, about what's coming for you in the future, and about controlling your own life, not letting others do it for you. You have to come into a balanced perspective where you're going to be taking care of you for a change. And stop worrying about what everybody else says. Nothing like that, okay? Okay. Well, it's time for you to get through this. It's going to take time. Don't let me say any different, because controlling what you do in your life is hard sometimes, because we have people coming into our lives like a season, okay? They come in, they go out. They come in, they go out. But in this case, relationships are hard to get over, especially if you love that person and they betrayed you. It's hard. So, all right. The last card is the Three of Cups. Talks about celebration, friendships, abundance, community. So I'd say what this is trying to tell you is it's time to use your intuition about this situation and start thinking about what you didn't like about the situation. And that will help you move forward into balance, patience about it, getting over it, controlling your own life again, and learning about who you are in here, not here. Get out of the head, get back into your heart. Okay? Your heart is where you are. This is just ego based. Okay? How people hurt you, what they did to you. Playing the victim is all up here. But you got to get back here and realize that nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does things that they don't always mean, but it happens. And you have to get through that. But rely on your friends, your family, whoever it is you have as your little soul tribe, okay? Rely on them to stand by you and help you get through this, but rely on yourself the most, because that's where you're going to heal, is in here, okay? I hope that helps. Yes, it's always good to see a better version of yourself. You know what the best thing in life is about you? Is the big U, okay? YOU, big. Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. Come back again in the next week or so, and on Wednesdays, and I'll do another reading and see if we've changed. See if things have progressed for you. Okay. Get out of your head, back in your heart, sweetheart. Okay. There you go. All right. Anybody else? I dropped something on the ground. Where'd it go? Oh. Something fell down, but I don't know what it was. Anyway, is anybody that's watching that realize that too? I can rely on myself and even talk to God about what's in my heart. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you too. All right. So there's 7 people in watching. Does anybody else need a reading before I close this out? I've got a couple minutes. Oh, Arlene. I said you didn't want one, silly. I'll give you one. Okay, Arlene will be the last reading for the night. Because I got to make dinner for the old man.
Yeah, he's starving.
He's starving to death. Did you get the pan out for me?
Huh?
The square pan. It's right over there. Just need to flip it over for me. You can use your left hand, honey.
Yeah.
All right. All right. What is it that Arlene needs to know for October? What is it that Arlene needs to know for October? Okay, one more, please. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, Arlene. You've got the Queen of Wands. Talks about ambition and being confident and attractive and successful and self-assured, a self-assured leader. So you're starting to stand up for yourself, or you need to be standing up for yourself. and fight your battles and stand your ground and be strong and take care of you. You notice this lady right here, she's looking forward into the future. She's not looking behind her. That's past. Past does no longer exist. So it's time for you to start getting strong and standing your ground. Okay? Then you got the Two of Pentacles, which is about juggling things around to make them what you want them to be. It's about adapting to new situations. It's also talking about change. Change is hard, especially when you're trying to it's for you. If you try and change yourself, it's not easy. Not easy at all. Yeah. The last one is the Hierophant card, which is Taurus energy. Also talks about commitments and values, faith and organization, and spiritual tradition. So I don't know, maybe starting to get back into your faith a little bit and making that your purpose in life right now, so that you could learn what you need to learn about you and start being who Arlene is and stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. That's the problem with most human beings, is they have a hard time not taking. I lost my. Hang on a minute, guys. I lost the feed because I hit the wrong button. There we go. Okay. So it's about collecting yourself into your heart space and making yourself the vibrant, beautiful, graceful, charming, sensitive, whatever, all those things, all those great positive things into your life, so that you can heal from whatever's harmed you in the past, whether that be the loss of a family member or a bad relationship or a bad job, family, splitting up with family, whatever that is, because it leaves a lot of darkness that you have to get past. And that is really hard to heal. By changing that way of thinking and saying, I'm not going to let this happen anymore. I'm going to be me no matter what. Taking control of your life, you're making your goals what it is you want in your future. Don't worry about the past. You got to get rid of that, because until then, the future can't happen the way it's supposed to. And the universe is having a hard time juggling it around. That's why this came up too. They're having a hard time juggling knowing what you want, because you haven't really thought it out and put it out into the universe yet. But just make sure that you're saying, I can, I will, those kind of little phrases. Get some affirmation cards and read those on a daily basis, at least twice a day. Once when you get up and once when you go to bed. And because the last thing you're going to think of when you get up or go to bed, or when you go to bed especially, is those words are going to stick in your head, and they're going to start changing things like you want them. So yeah, I hope that helps. You're very welcome. So anyway, guys, I got to take off because I got a hubby to feed. Since he had surgery yesterday, he can't do what he normally would do, which would be feed himself. But anyway, so love you guys. I'll see you next Wednesday, and you guys have a great night. Bye.